You ever have one of those games that you play for a long time and then for whatever reason you just stop? Yeah. Cursed Mountain for the Nintendo Wii, that was one for me. Now, I don't really remember why I stopped playing it, so I figured I'd go back and try it out again and see what I find. So, let's dive right into it.
I love survival horror games, so when I first heard about Cursed Mountain, I had high hopes for it, but I only got about halfway through before I quit playing. Let's see if I can remember why. Okay, looks like this is where I left off. According to the main character talking to himself, I'm supposed to sneak up on these here ghosts and record their mantras. Shouldn't be too hard. Ah, crap. Scared them away. Guess I was just moving too fast. I'll try walking more slowly this time. Huh. Okay, fine. I'll just inch along at a snail's pace, because that's fun. What? What did I do wrong? Now I have to walk back down and reset them again. This wouldn't be nearly as bad if this game wasn't so slow. In fact, most of the game is actually spent running, if you can even call that running. Sort of running. That's what this guy does. After about 15 minutes of frustration, I eventually figured out that you have to avoid this hazy mess. Would have been nice to know. I could barely see this stuff, and not to mention it goes away when you come near it. I thought it was just decoration. Well, now that that's finally over, I can move on. So far, the best thing about this game is that I can eat while playing, since you only use one hand 50% of the time.
Prepare yourself for the terrible game that awaits ahead.
Oh, come on. It can't be that bad. Let's just keep playing.
Playing is not necessary. Just sit and spin the controller around, because that's all you'll be doing for the next couple of minutes.
Really fun. I like this game. It's really good. It's a really good game to play if you like spinning.
Finally, now let's get into some actual combat. The only problem is, I forgot how to do it. Well, let's try this again. You've gotta be kidding me, I have to do this again? Okay, let's kill this punk. Nothing else seems to be working, so I guess I'll just try smacking him with this thing I'm holding. Really? That actually does something? What do you know, sharp stick thingy trumps ghosts. Alright, I got this. Run around in circles, smack him with a stick. Run around in circles, smack him with a stick. Run around in circles, smack him with a stick. Eventually, I remembered how to actually play. It turns out that this guy isn't even a boss. You see ghosts like him multiple times, and he's actually really easy to kill. Either this game is way too confusing, or I just suck. Probably a mixture of both.
You are ready to move on.
Now this game, it gets better, doesn't it?
Not exactly. Here, take this scroll.
But what does this thing do?
Who cares? This game makes no sense anyway.
So I guess it's about time I go over some of the story in this game, or at least what I can understand of it. This is you, Frank Simmons. Or is that your brother's name? Whatever. You are a mountain climber on a mission to save your brother, this guy. And he's a real douchebag. He's short-tempered, violent, he threatens to kill people, and I'm pretty sure he tried to rape a girl. But hey, he's your brother, so you'll forgive him. But this guy, on the other hand, is evil. How do I know? He's got a mustache. Everybody knows that having a mustache means you're evil. And if that's not enough to convince you, he also turns into this thing. Also, there's ghosts for some reason. I forgot why. Something to do with your douche brother opening up Pandora's box or something like that. My biggest problem with this game is that it's so almost good that it's just not at all. The ghosts themselves look really cool, and I like the idea of banishing them with the Wiimote, but it just ends up being really boring and repetitive. You like doing this? You like doing this? You like doing this? Well, I sure hope so, because you'll be doing a lot of that, and that. Would you believe me if I told you the ice climbers were in this game? It's true, and it was so boring that they killed themselves.
I would go over a bit more, but to be completely honest with you, there's not that much more to go over, so let's just skip straight to the final boss. Also, I'd give you a spoiler warning here, but, you know, who cares, right?
This is the final boss. Sure, it looks pretty cool, but like everything else in the game, it's also really boring. And like every other boss in the game, you can beat it with the run around in circles strategy. Then you just open up Pandora again and it's dead. Okay, finally, I found my brother. Now we can all go home and live in happy harmony together, and maybe, just maybe, I could teach him that rapping girls is probably something you shouldn't do.
Don't be an idiot.
Wait,
You're
say
sick.
that again?
I'm not going.
Oh.
Both sick.
Oh, I get it. This is one of those nothing's wrong with me, but I'm gonna die anyway stories. Great. That's just great. Climbing log. Second story of my apartment. I don't know how much of this is real. Maybe I'm hallucinating from lack of sleep. But one thing I do know is I don't want to play this game again. It's not fun. Next time, I'll just leave it on the shelf where it belongs. Stay tuned if you want to see a blooper, assuming I wasn't too lazy to find one. But since you're already here, you could might as well go ahead and click this link to see some other video that I did one time. Also, bye-bye, everybody.
You should probably
That hurt.
show the Wiimote because you dropped it.
But I don't want to hit my head again.
But I don't want to hit my head again. You see the dilemma?